So now it's time to record your podcast, and you basically have two different options when recording your show. You could record locally, which means it's going into your microphone. Sound is going into your microphone, it's going into the computer, and you're recording it through a program on your computer. And it's pretty much just you. Or if you have a guest, they're right there in the room with you. So you may have multiple microphones that are going into your computer, but everything is happening locally on your computer. Or if you have guests that you need to talk to that can't come to see you, you may be interested in options that allow for remote recording. So we have local recording and then remote recording. And there's a few different platforms out there that offer this service, but it's the ability for you all to meet at a link. And then you, as the owner of that account, whatever service you're using, you hit a record button and it records everybody that's on the recording page. And depending on what service you use, that could be amazing quality as well, because it's kind of using the same system as you would if you were recording locally, but then it uploads those files for you. And then once everyone's files are uploaded, you can grab those files, download them, and use them however you would like. So those are kind of the two different systems. When would you use local recording? Well, if you're just recording with yourself, that might be the best option because you don't have to worry about a separate service, a separate plan. Pretty much the universal platform or app that we use for local recording is QuickTime. So if you download QuickTime Player, you can do this local recording. And let me just show you real quickly what that looks like. So I have QuickTime pulled up here on my laptop, and it's real easy. You would go to File and then New Audio Recording, because you don't need video, you just need audio. And you can see it's already starting to pick up my voice. Now, I don't have an external microphone plugged in. I would still recommend that you have your external microphone, your stand, your pop filter, you have your whole setup, your earbuds, have all of that set up and make sure it's pulling from the correct microphone. And you can always check that in settings. And if you go on a Mac, if you go to your settings, it's actually called System Preferences, you can go to Sound. All right. And you can select whatever microphone you want it to record through. So right now this is just recording through my internal microphone, but if I had another microphone plugged in, an external one, that would pop up and I would select that. And then that is what is recording with my QuickTime Player. When I'm ready to start recording, I simply hit the record button. All right, and I am recording now, and you can see the counter here. It's actually counting up. And when I am done, I just hit it again, and there's my file. You do need to save it though. Some people make the mistake of not saving this because it looks like the file's all done, but it is untitled. So you can come up here, hit save, and then call it whatever you want. So that's how you record locally to your computer. If you ever plan to have guests on your show, it's probably a good idea to bypass this and just use one of the remote recording options out there. Because I think it's important to establish a similar way of recording each time. So if you had a system where one episode, it's just you that's on the episode, and then the next one you have a guest, I would probably still opt to record everything the same way. And in that case, you're gonna wanna use a remote recording provider. There's several out there. I definitely have my favorite. It's one I've been using for years. So I'll include that information in a separate document as well as information on how to use the system.